Hello and welcome to the Elblay News. Johnny Depp has denied he slapped ex-wife Amber Heard after she laughed at one of his tattoos as he appeared at a hearing at London's High Court. He accused Miss Heard of building a dossier against him after the court heard she wrote an email describing him as a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde character. Mr. Depp, 57, is suing the publisher of The Sun newspaper over an article that referred to him as a wife-beater. The Sun has defended the accuracy of its story. It had referred to overwhelming evidence that Mr. Depp attacked Miss Heard, 34, during their relationship, which he strenuously denies. Mr. Depp is suing news group Newspapers NGN and its executive editor Dan Wootton over the article published in 2018. Miss Heard claims that Mr. Depp first hit her in early 2013, one of 14 separate allegations of domestic violence, all denied by Mr. Depp, which are being relied on by NGN in their defence. On the second day of the hearing, NGN's lawyer Sasha Wass, QC, began by asking Mr. Depp about an alleged incident in March 2013 involving one of his tattoos, which reads, Wino Forever. It had originally said Winona Forever in reference to his relationship with actress Winona Ryder, but he had changed it when they split up in 1993. Miss Wass said Miss Heard, who was also in court, had made a joke out of the tattoo at a time when he was drinking heavily after about 160 days of sobriety. Mr. Depp replied, I don't recall any conversation. Miss Wass said the actor then slapped his ex-wife across the face a total of 3 times. He denied this. The barrister then put it to Mr. Depp that he broke down after coming to his senses and realising what he had done, to which he said, I didn't hit Miss Heard. The High Court also heard details of the email Miss Heard wrote to the actor, but never sent, saying he lived in a world of enablers. She said, it's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Half of you I love madly, the other half scares me. She wrote that she knew she was dealing with the monster when he had been drinking. In response, Mr. Depp, 57, said the dossier was being built up from early on that appears to be an insurance policy for later. He agreed he would describe the allegation he was a serial domestic abuser as a hoax, adding the claims were patently untrue. The court heard about another alleged incident that month when Miss Heard claims Mr. Depp hit her several times after an argument about a painting by her ex-partner Tassia Van Ree, which was hanging in her Los Angeles home. Miss Wass read out part of Mr. Depp's witness statement, in which he said he had asked Miss Heard to remove the painting as a courtesy to him. He said she hadn't taken it down, but denied allegations put to him by Miss Wass that he tried to remove the painting and to set fire to it, saying each time they were not true. Mr. Depp was asked whether he would describe himself as jealous. He responded, yes, I can be jealous. Miss Wass asked Mr. Depp about an alleged incident on a flight from Boston to Los Angeles in May 2014. The barrister put it to Mr. Depp that he had been screaming obscenities at Miss Heard on the plane and brought up the subject of fellow actor James Franco, who Mr. Depp suspected was having an affair with his partner. Miss Wass said Mr. Depp threw ice cubes at her and was in a blind rage, becoming so angry he slapped her across the face. Mr. Depp denied that happened, or that he called Miss Heard a slut and a whore. The barrister suggested the actor went to the toilet of the plane, where he passed out. Mr. Depp said in response, as Miss Heard was berating me, screaming at me and whatnot, as is her wont, she began to get physical. He added that he then grabbed a pillow from the couch and slept on the bathroom floor. Miss Wass asked about an incident in which Miss Heard's dog had eaten some hash, some cannabis, quite a lot. The actor replied the puppy got hold of a little ball of hashish and just scooped it up before I could get to it. The court has also heard about an alleged incident in which it is claimed Mr. Depp held another of Miss Heard's dogs out of a car window, which she dismissed as utter falsity. On the first day of the libel case, the court heard that Mr. Depp denied being violent towards his ex-wife and accused Miss Heard of being violent towards him. NGN previously tried to have the case thrown out, but Mr. Justice Nicol ruled last week the case could go ahead. The case arose out of the publication of an article on the Sun's website headlined Gun Potty, How can J.K. Rowling be generally happy casting wife-beater Johnny Depp in a new Fantastic Beasts film? The Sun's original article related to allegations made by the actress, who was married to the Pirates of the Caribbean star from 2015 to 2017. Witnesses, including Mr. Depp's former partners Vanessa Paradis and Winona Ryder, are expected to give evidence via video link, and the hearing is expected to last for 3 weeks. Mr. Depp has been Oscar and BAFTA nominated and won a Golden Globe in 2008 for Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street. So, what do you think of these allegations? Do you think any of them could potentially be true? Is this something you're actually quite interested in? Or do you think it should actually just be held within a private court? Whatever you think, leave your comments down below. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe.